Well, Dad, how is our business going after 7 years? Did we make some money yet? Yes, son. We put all this money in and we're now just starting to make some money back. We finally have a profit. Here, take a look. Wow, we paid a lot of tax on our hard-earned profit, and boy, was it hard-earned.
It's back. It's the night of the living government. I'm sure many of you remember that film, Night of the Living Dead. Ordinary people take shelter in a house, barring the doors and boarding the windows against zombies who reach in through any opening they can find in order to devour the people's flesh and turn the living into zombies like themselves. This is an almost perfect metaphor for your government at work. Zombies are dead creatures that don't produce anything and must devour the lives of others, even though once everyone has become a zombie, there'll be nothing left for anyone to eat. Government is exactly the same. It doesn't start businesses, it doesn't create wealth, it doesn't invent anything. It just devours all the stuff that you make.
Wow, I didn't know the government didn't have any money. That's right, son. The government gets everything it has by taking it from us. If it makes too much from us, the job creators, people will lose their jobs. And if Americans take the attitude, stick it to the rich, people will lose their jobs since it's the rich who employ people. And we haven't even talked about inflation, son. When you make 8% on your money with 5% inflation, you really only made 3%. It's kind of like having $1 million in the bank. If you made 5%, that's $50,000. 2.5% would be $25,000. Could you live on $25,000 a year? Now, what if inflation was 7%? You would actually lose money. Wow, a $5,000 house in 1914 would cost you $100,571 today. That's over a 2,000% increase. Inflation seems to reach into your back pocket and rob you. It takes away the value of your money. You know, son, the American system is designed to knock a person down, designed to tax you and then waste the money it takes from you. It would be one thing to take the money to do something good, but our government takes it to waste. Yeah, Dad, if a business could keep more of their money in profit, they would hire people, labor would be in demand, and wages would go up. That's right, son, and these are the very people he wants to tax more.
And the wealthiest Americans who disproportionately benefited, not only from tax cuts from the Bush administration, but also disproportionately benefited when it comes to corporate profits and where the gains in productivity were going, they are going to give up a little bit more.
Well, what do we have on our agenda today? More job-killing ideas! Great! Who is going to present all the reasons why business shouldn't stay here? Oh, let me! Let me! Let's see how we can give them the boot.
I was asked earlier about the issue of coal. under my plan of a cap and trade system, electricity rates would necessarily skyrocket.
If we could keep more of our money in profit, Dad, we could hire more people. And if more businesses did this, labor would be in demand and wages would go up. It's too bad that the government is trying to give us the boot. Yes, it's sad, son, with so much unemployment right now, but the government is not helping business. Let's take a look at our income statement. I think we're going to have to move our business outside the United States. We simply cannot afford to stay here any longer. But Dad, we're Americans. Shouldn't we stay here? We are, son, but we have the second highest corporate tax, one of the highest labor rates, the most lawsuits in the world, too many regulations. The union is demanding way too much money. We simply can't afford to stay here.